Good news for Alabamians tonight. The official state population counts from the 2020 U.S. Census will allow the state to keep all 7 congressional seats.
Because of slower population growth, the state was at risk of losing seats. NBC 15's Laura Barczewski joins us now. Laura, what does keeping all 7 congressional seats mean for Alabama?
Greg and Kim, congressmen and political analysts tell me keeping all 7 congressional seats in Washington, D.C. means the state will continue to have a seat at the policymaking table, but there will be some changes. The 2020 census shows Alabama's population has grown to about 5.03 million, just enough to keep all 7 congressional seats in the U.S. House of Representatives.
We came, within 1 or 2 states of losing seats, but we gained just enough population to hold our own.
Representative Mo Brooks thanked citizens in a statement, saying, quote, "Fortunately, by the slimmest of margins, Alabama citizens filled out their census questionnaires at rates high enough to dodge a political bullet." Representative Jerry Carl says this is great news for Alabama. Every seat means one more voice for Alabamians in Washington, D.C.
Those single votes do count, and they count in Washington also, so it's huge. It's huge. State of Alabama is a little bit different. Our state delegation, we try to work together, the Republicans and the Democrats. We do get together, we do share information, we do try to get things achieved for the state.
Political analyst Quinn Hillier says each representative is usually on 2 committees, which means Alabama representatives could have a say in 14 committees where policy changes are made.
Somebody in your state has influence on more areas of the law, on more areas of the federal government. And, when those areas affect Alabama interests, you obviously want somebody there looking at it, paying attention to it, and possibly being able to affect it.
While Alabama's seats did not change, Florida did gain a seat, which could help the region on certain issues.
We share a lot of the same needs, especially I-10, if you think about it. I-10 feeds into Florida and obviously Mississippi and Louisiana.
Hillier says now the state will have to deal with population shifts within each district.
So we're going to have to do something to redraw our own congressional district lines. And that's always a contentious process, even when you keep the same number of seats.
Governor Kay Ivey said in a statement earlier today that she's pleased with the numbers, and this means Alabama will continue to have much needed voices in Washington for the next 10 years. Greg?